Hello everybody, Dragana here from Saacibo. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm still on my quest to replenish my junk journal making stash, and yesterday I was making flowers and I didn't want to use any of my die cuts. I just wanted to, just do it all by hand, and I made quite a few and I had a lot of fun, and I thought I should probably do a video and show you how I make those. And they're really great because they're thin, so they can go in a journal without making it too bulky. And with these ones I put little buttons there, which I tried to use the thinner ones to reduce the bulk. They look really good in a journal, and they're great to have on hand just to decorate your pockets, pages, whatever. And I want to show you a few examples. Like here I put one on this belly band here as well. It's one of my collages that we done last time. Then you can add them to your page or to your pockets. I think they look really cute. Maybe even here like this. This one, I thought this one would look good here. Then I made some of these, and where I have those papers torn, I put a flower and it just looks really cute. Or like this. Something like that. I think they're just really great addition. I think I put a few in the journal. Yeah, I thought, since I have this magazine image here, I really like that flower, but maybe that grey and this grey, that would look interesting like that. I'll think about it. Anyway, they're a lot of fun to make, and they're not that hard to do at all. You just need basic supplies. You need some book pages or some thinner papers. I'll show you. Something like that, or even that's from a magazine. That's some gift wrapping. It's just baking paper that I used when jelly printing. That's one of my jelly prints. I think we've done this one together. That's just like enough. So a thinner paper is definitely better than a thick one because there'll be a lot of folding involved. So, for instance, these ones are made just with papers. And here I also use some thin fabrics, some sheer fabrics. So you can use either all paper, all fabric, or combination of the two. It's up to you. I like to have some that are just paper, and I like to have some that are paper and fabric. Oh, yeah. Also use these coffee filters. This paper is thin, but it's kind of tough, but it doesn't break that easily, so it's really great for this project. And it has that nice natural brown color. And for the fabrics, I have some laces here, like this, really thin ones, and also some of these. They're like curtain samples. They're really thin sheer fabrics, and they're great for this, easy to cut and fold. Or if you don't have that, maybe some of the organza, either that comes in a big piece or like this, that would be good too. I think I have this one and that one. Might use that as well. And of course you need scissors, and you can see here the top bit I used this flower punch, but with these ones I didn't. I just cut them. So whatever you have, or the way you want them to look in the end, it's up to you. And also I think with these ones I also used a bit of thread. I just like that look. I don't know if you can see. I just added these lines. And here I used thread to secure the buttons. So So this is just something, you know, you can do while you're watching TV, just really relaxing. And the way I do it is, because I want to make it easy for me, I made myself some templates. Okay, so they go like, you need obviously bigger piece, a bit smaller, smaller, and I have here 4 sizes. Sometimes I do 3 layers, sometimes I do 4 layers, like this one's with 4 layers. The bigger ones, 4 layers again, 5 layers actually, this one. Or you can just do a simple one, you know, just have 3 or even 2, it's up to you. So I wrote down the dimensions. This is a square, 1.5 inch square. That's probably for the smaller one. You can even go smaller than that, you can have 1 inch. Then this is 2 inches, then 2.5, and this should be 3. So basically they increase by 1/2 inch in size. So I can go even smaller here, but I didn't because I was using this one for the smallest bits. But you can do, and you can go bigger than this, it's up to you. So that's just because it's easier to cut with it. You don't have to then measure, and you know, you just use this to cut. I'll put these away so they're not in my way. Okay, and I'll show you what you can achieve just by folding the paper. I think I put the numbers here, yeah. So if you cut according to this, you will end up, here's number 2. Oh, it's here. So that's number 1, that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this number 6? This is 9. So you see, just by cutting it this way, you end up with 9 different. Hang on. One of my cats has been visiting. Obviously, there's cat hair everywhere. Okay, so you can achieve 9 different flower shapes, and of course, then again, for each one you can go in several different sizes, and then you layer them up, and you use glue or thread, whatever, and you know, and they're quite easy and a lot of fun. So first of all, I want to show you how to make each one of these. Maybe I'll use this one. Okay, and I will go with this size. Okay, so I can see already here that I can cut 2 or a few. Just make my life easier. Even go 1 more. Alright, so you just cut some squares. This. Okay, let's use this one. So that's that shape. I'll probably end up with this size, but that's all right. The right one to show you. So you fold it once in half, and then you fold again, and then you end up with this. So you could do this by having this, instead of the square, you can have it as a circle, but I find it's much easier to cut just the square than the circle, for me anyway. But you could definitely start off by cutting it in a circle, but for me it works this way. So what I do, I just fold this a little bit, and I put a little mark with my finger like that, so I know that I need to cut that bit off, and then I just round this just like that, and then I end up with a circular shape, or close enough. It's not exact science, so. And then you fold again, and you can see it's not that perfect, but that's all right. I can just fix it. All right, and this is what I'm talking about. So once you get to this part, you cut this bit according to that to get different flower shapes. So let's do this one. You can see that just the ends are rounded a little bit like that, and this one as well. Similar to that, and then we open it up. You can also fix it now, and then that's that. So this gives you that flower shape. So you can also do this if you want the petals to be more separated. You can do that, just go around. Yeah, and where is the one here? Yeah. And then you can start layering them up. All right, so that's the first one. Now let's do the second one. So again, this part is the same for all of them. You just fold, and then you mark there, just so you know where to cut off the corner, like so, and then you just round it here. And then again you fold. So now we want this shape. So you just approximately find the center, and then you cut probably from somewhere up about half of that there towards that center, like that. And then you do the same on this side. There you go. You can always fix it. I think I went a little bit deeper on that one. So we get that. And you end up with this shape. Now, you see how we're getting different types of flower shapes. Let's do this one. All right, now again we fold in half, then in half. We find the distance there. Okay, so this one is similar to that one, but we won't go all the way to the center. You know, we won't make it like a really sharp. So we'll start from the middle, but if this is our center, we'll just go like that. We want to have a little bit of like that. So I'll just round this a little bit more. Now we want to cut this here. You can do that with these scissors, but I find that it works best if I do it with these. They give me nice little notch. But you can do it with your own ordinary scissors, like that. Okay, now we open it up. And we have this one. Again, if you want your petals to be, you know, more separated, you can just cut a little bit. But I think it's fine. So that's the first three. And, you know, it's just so quick, I think. All right, we've done some of those. Let's do some with fabric, just so I show you. We'll keep working with the fabric. Okay. Again, I'll use my template to cut. Yeah, that doesn't have to be exact, you know, it's all approximate anyway. Okay, just need one layer, and it's the same process as with paper. You fold and then you do that. You fold again. Now with this one, we start cutting from this part. So you find the middle and you just do that shape and you round it up here, and the same again. It's a bit trickier cutting it from the fabric, but it can be done. Okay, you see we have that little bit there and then round it here, and that's when it's done. And I like to do this just to make those petals a little bit more separated. And I also do this with the fabric ones. Just crunch it up like that, just so that it's a bit more raggedy. So that would be that one, number 4. Okay, so number 5, what shall we cut that one out? Let's cut that one out of this, just so that they're not, oh, I might have to use a smaller one. I'll use the smaller shape. Okay. So this would be probably a bit more difficult to do with if you have really thick fabrics or papers, but with thinner ones it just works really well. Okay, now we fold again. Now we want a really rounded shape but a wide one, so it's obviously a bit smaller because I used the smaller template, but that's it. That shape. Here we go. So that is number 5. I think that was the with the 2.5 inches. So we can do that. You know, lay it up. Okay, I'll just match these as well, just so that I don't forget. It's number 2. And where is, oh, that's number 3. Great, and that's number 4. If you're going to be gluing these into your journal, I find that it's best to have the first layer in paper rather than fabric. It's just so much easier to glue paper to paper than paper to fabric. Okay, we're now up to number 6. Oh, what should we cut that one with? Let's cut it with this one. And I might use the large one. Is it the large one? Oh no, it's not the largest, but it's 2.5. So this is just ordinary plasticky wrapping paper, but I think it's great for this because it's thin and it doesn't break easily. Now we want this shape, so we'll fold in half again, see, and we have to find the middle here, and then we'll start 1/3 from this, and just like that, and the same on this side. I need to go a little bit more. And then we open it up. Here it is. I think this is so much fun. It's really relaxing. So now we do number 7. What should we do that one with? Let's do it with a book page. And I would like to use part with just text. Again. Now you can try and do this shape with ordinary scissors, but I find that with these scalloped ones it just works like a charm, so I probably do just that. And then I have 1, 2, 3. I would cut off these bits until I have just 3 of those. Okay. Let's see. Yep, it's close enough. There we go. That one. Really fun. We have 2 more to do. What should we do? Let's use some of that jelly print. I love this one. And where's my template? Alright, again, I fold in half, then in half, and we just cut that corner off, like so, and then we round it. And then again, you can round this up to you fold, but I find it's works better this way. Okay, so now we have to round these 2 corners first, so and then we make this the middle. You can see mine is a little bit lower on this side and a bit taller on that one, so I can fix that. Almost looks like a tooth, doesn't it? It's close enough. I think it's alright. Okay. That's that one. And then I would probably want these petals to be a little bit more separated, so I'll just cut along the fold lines. Now don't cut all the way, just a little bit. So that's that one. And one more left, number 9. It's just a rounded shape. What should we cut it? Should we just use the lace? I had a small piece of lace somewhere. Yeah, but I will do it later. It's not that great to show you with the lace. You won't be able to see the edges. I'll just use this paper. Thin one. I love this sound. I love this paper. Okay. Cut off this bit. See, I didn't do it properly. I have to. So we need to really round this one. So when you open it up, look, it looks like a heart. I suppose you can do it like that. If you leave it like this, you cut a heart shape. There it is. That is number 9. So you can take a screenshot of this if you like, just to remind yourself. Now that you have them there, you just, layer them up, and then you cut some smaller ones, some medium size or larger ones, and you do fabric and paper and different colors, and then you just keep building up the layers. I think I might leave those for now, and I'll just concentrate on those 4, because I really like to complete a few so you can see what they look like when they're finished. So I will probably just ink this one. I'm just using black ink. Okay, what did we have? Did we have this? Yeah. So maybe I'll just use a little bit of glue stick. And you see how I'm layering them. Hope you can see. I don't go like this, I just twist it. So there's always... Now this one will probably go like that now. So that you can see this organza one in between the petals. This. Now here I could go like that, but I like to cover these bits, almost like a mandala shape, and I leave those bits like that. I like how that one turned out. and then we could have one of those. Why is this one had a bit of glue on it? Just ink it up. Okay. Now we just put a bit of glue. I really like how that one looks. I've got some green here and I've got some violet, so I can go either green or violet. But I'm thinking I want to go green. Let's see. Yeah, I like how it looks. I'll just put a little bit of... Oh no, actually I can't do that. I want to show you what I mean by this. See the black lines? That's from the thread. Now that's totally optional, but it adds a lot to the final look. It just gives it a bit more. Definition. Okay. I suppose you can do this with just a black marker. It doesn't have to be needle and thread. So I go like that. And just over here. In between those two petals where they meet. Like so. And then again. See, just from day to day. And if you're running low on glue, you can just do this. You don't have to glue them at all. This would definitely hold everything in place. That's quick enough. Secure the thread here. Now we'll put some glue here in the middle. Now I like to push it in because it's just a little bit bigger than this hole, but if I do this, it will go under it, so it will also be more secure. And it will, I just push it in like that. Here it is, our flower. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. I love it. It's really cute. Now let's do another one. Maybe this one with the lace. How about we put that as well? That fabric, and I really want to use this. I'll just ink it up a little bit. I like when I find something like this in a magazine. I had to cut out that bit. It's just really cute. I think I want something this one is bigger than that, so maybe we need to cut one slightly bigger. Okay, I will use this one. That's 3 inches. It's going to be big, but that's all right. We can have some bigger flowers. I'm going to cut it from this coffee filter. This paper is really great for that. Like I said, it's thin, but it doesn't break easily. It's not brittle, it's tough. And it's got the texture. And you can use some maybe finger wax to bring the texture out. I like to use, where is it? This shape. That one. Find the middle. Just pinch it. Okay. And go down. We made a really big one. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. I love it. I won't ink this one, but I will use this finger metallic antique gold. Okay. We just have some. Just do this. Let's layer it up now. That one. Or maybe we can have this on the paper. That way we can see the lace better. And then we will turn this one. Rotate it slightly. Where's the top of it? This. Great. And then what can we have on top? What about this? Yeah, that's still a smaller one, which is this white sheer fabric. I think it's a bit big. I want it smaller, so I'll just fold it again. And I will change the shape to that one. Because I want a little bit of it there, but I don't want it to cover the whole flower. So I'll just... Let's have a look now. It's a little bit better, but I don't think I cut it properly. Scrunch it up, make it really and then we can have this. Or maybe a button. That one or the white one. I think white one would look good. I like it. Now, I probably want some thread. Don't want to use the black thread. It's just going to be too much. This is more like a lighter color. I won't even bother gluing this. I'll just go in straight with the needle. Once is enough, and I'll just make a knot. There it is. How cute is it? I love it. So we have this one and we have that one. Let's just do one more. I want to do something with this blue one. And, oh no, I know. I want gold. That one. Just adding some more right on the edge, like you would with the ink. Nice. Yeah. Maybe that one, or maybe I think they're all too small. I want this one on top. It's got that gold, but I want something bigger than any other ones. Like this could work, but I don't think it's big enough. I want it to be just a tiny bit bigger. Nice. I really like it. I'll just ink the edges a little bit. Just like that. Don't want to break the paper, it's really fragile. Okay, so I think I want to use glue. Glue. I love that one. So what can we have in the middle? We could have a button. Let's just try something. I'll cut this. might be too much. I didn't put any fabric there, but maybe with this one. Let's try it. You could even use like brads or split pins if you have some for that. I'm liking that one. I like how it looks. Okay, let's put some glue. Blue and gold. I love it. I just have to decide what to put in the middle. Oh, even that looks good. That too. I like that. Let's have that one. I think I'll have that one. And I'll just add that. Should probably use hot glue for this, but this will hold. That's our flowers. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. And I hope you're willing to give it a go and make some flowers yourself. It's really relaxing activity. And, you know, just basic supplies, I suppose. I hope I see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.